Welcome to the 2019 Zootown Open. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by Montana's own Christian Dietrich. How you doing, sir?
Oh, doing so good. Can't wait to get back at it here.
Yeah, tell us about a little bit about the tournament in the area.
Yeah, well, Missoula, western Montana. It's actually as close to Seattle as it is to the other side of the state, but just right here, nestled up on the west side of the Continental Divide. Beautiful river area, and the Five Valleys area. So, Blue Mountain, one of the backdrops to Missoula, is where the course is located. It's just a spectacular 40-acre course, and here we are flying through the gap on hole one.
Well, what's your pro play on this one, Christian?
You know, I like to just throw something that I know I can keep straight, and a rock 3, just kind of thrown hard, seems to work okay for me. A lot of folks will take a fairway driver at it as well. You just have to get through this gap here, or else you're down in a ravine or kicking way off left. It can just get bad in a hurry.
That it can. We got Gurthie, double G on the box, ripping out a rock as well, I believe.
Yeah, boy, maybe even something a little bit slower, but he's got it completely dialed.
Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, best ever.
And here you are, best ever on Montana.
Yeah, throwing a beat up rock 3 here that just kind of mash on a hyzer, and normally it goes pretty straight.
You bit off Garrett's line pretty nicely.
Oh man, if you can follow that guy around the course here, good things are going to happen, right?
You are. That is very true. And we got McCoy Connor, another one of Montana's own.
Yeah, one of Montana's best for a decade plus now, and he got lucky on this one, that's for sure. But normally he gets around Blue Mountain without any trouble at all.
Absolutely, and just dangling up there, but thankfully no 2-meter penalty, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And we got Jordan Castro.
Yep, Jordan. He's been back a few times now. Good friends with Kevin Sheehan here in Missoula, and stays just right up the hill and practices the course and just shreds.
That he does, man. An exceptional putter that guy is.
We'll see it.
McCoy looks to be just laying up for his par nicely. That should work. And
little AVR.
Jordan looking for the 2.
Yep, you can run this one because it's up a hill a little bit, so he'll give it.
There it is.
Got it.
The headband plays.
Yeah, he's Karate Kid today for sure.
I love it. McCoy, no worries there. He is very solid on the green.
Yeah, this one's one where, the 2 is just right there, so you'd for sure like to get it. But, boy, you start out on a hole that can go bad so quickly. Sometimes it feels pretty good to get out of there with a 3.
Man, that gap off the tee it sure is scary to start your day.
Oh, yeah.
And an absolute dropper for double G. What a shot.
Oh, the self alley-oop.
Nice, man. Not to be overlooked was your nice putt for birdie there. Nice conversion, and off to a hot start for the card.
Yeah, 3 of 4 is great on hole 1, for sure.
Tell us about hole 2. It's a little tricky, and you have some options here.
Yeah, and you notice the trees on the left are really growing up. This used to be a little bit more of a routine forehand, just kind of anything would work, but now it's turned into a little bit of a technical line with a forehand or a backhand putter. But boy, you can hit that hill on an edge and just roll all the way down to the bottom of the hill. So it's got a lot more teeth than it used to. It's a nice hole now.
Absolutely. Double G going for that forehand play.
Yeah, that's just fantastic. Just a little less curve. I'm trying to play the hyzer line that I learned back in the day, and it doesn't really work anymore, but maybe it will this time.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll putt. If it sits.
It'll putt,
yeah. Rollaway is a big concern on this one. We've seen some epic ones.
Definitely.
JC. That works?
Yeah. Fortunate to land on the front side of that tree, but the line was great. I mean, that tree that he hit is just right in the middle of the perfect line, so you'll just take it.
Oh, and McCoy, this putter is so flippy.
Oh, so good. Just such a good shot. I mean, what technique. McCoy's got a bag that has just a lot of discs. He's been throwing for a long time, and you can tell.
Absolutely. There you are, leaving it just an inch short there.
Oh, my gosh. Hard to watch.
I'm sure, man. Thankfully, nobody has to watch my missed putts. I guess except for champ jumps, but there's less pressure in that one. There's McCoy making good. I'm sure Jordan will as well.
Yeah.
I think his tournament's around Father's Day, and it really means a lot to Jordan. He goes out extra hard, and does remember he was his dad proud.
Yeah, he's gotten emotional before, and it's just awesome to watch. That's why we all play the sport. It's just the good vibes and camaraderie, and the important people in our lives.
Absolutely,
it's really cool to see.
Definitely. There are 3 more birdies. Card is tearing it up so far. Double G and JC leading the crew with those 2 downs, and you guys are not far back. It's kind of the touring pros and the Montana guys. I like it. It's a cool card here. A hole 3. This is such a tough get, Christian.
It really is. It really is. And the trees growing taller makes it more challenging as well. It's another hole that's been noticeably affected by some tree growth. But yeah, if you're trying to get over all the trees in the middle of the way and just land right on top of this ridge, but if you go too far, you can go all the way down and you can't even make it back up. So it really is a very touchy shot. I like to kind of overpower something a little slower just to kind of remove some of that, error factor.
The fear of the fade down the hill.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Looks like Garrett went with a rock there and threw it beautifully.
Yeah, that was perfect, right? He just touched that last little bit of trees. Otherwise, he'd be right under it.
Jordan going over the top as well, a little bit higher line. This looks great.
Yeah, boy, what control. I mean, that is just an incredibly techy line, and he made it look just cake.
Just nailing those angles. So cool.
Yeah, beautiful.
McCoy?
Yeah, he yanked that one a little bit, unfortunately, just trying to get that right up over the trees and settle down like everybody. There's some looks over there, but you can also find yourself in some jail.
Yeah, it gets pretty tight over there. Looks like you're going rock 3 again?
Yep, going rock 3. This is a shot that would have been perfect a few years ago, but yep, there are those trees.
Still not bad, though, and you're looking at it at least.
No, if you're on that fringe, you got an easy 3, or you can make a bad decision and try for your 2.
Here's McCoy's second. He had to get creative from down there.
Yep, he's great with those utility shots, and no exception there for sure.
Yeah, kind of a crappy roll, but what a great upshot. And here is your look, and pretty big drop-off on the other side, Christian.
Yeah, I shouldn't be going for it. Looks like someone just missed an 18-footer, though.
Oh, he did miss a 40-footer, though.
Getting away with it. Terrible decisions. Kids, don't try this at home.
Oh, man, what a putt. Double G looking to keep pace. Oh, not quite. That tree making it a little more challenging, and Jordan putting. Look at that view.
Yeah, this is one of the areas on the course where you're just up above it all and can take it all in. The Missoula Valley. It's just a spectacular area, and when this tournament comes to town, it's nice and green. Hidden secret is that Montana's white 8 months of the year and brown 3 months of the year, and then you guys come into town for Zootown. So.
Is that the deal?
Yeah, I forgot the month that's on fire. We'll take that off the
That's right. Place. That's half the year out here in California.
Oh my gosh.
After 3, JC leading by 1 over Double G and yourself. McCoy sitting just 1 back of that, and we're into a hole 4. Really cool hole, Christian.
Yeah, just an amazing hole. Almost plays as a par 4, but not for pros, of course. Trying to get through the guardian trees and make your way down to this basket perched on a ridge here down on the gully. Just a great approach shot as well after your drive.
He called it. Jordan Castro on the box. He hasn't missed one yet. Hopefully he can keep it going.
Yeah, splitting the gap he needs to. This one looks like it might be fading out a little quick for him. It's tough, though. You're just basically just trying to get down there and make something happen.
Absolutely. Should be a pretty easy up and down if he wants it. Maybe a birdie bid. We'll see what he does. And you're reaching for a T-bird, Christian?
Yeah, a little star T-bird. Try to split the gap, stay kind of low. This one flipped over on me just a little bit, so I'll have something around the backside here.
Yeah, it's decently open on that side, you'd say?
Oh yeah, wide open, but little intrigue to the green, so no completely free lunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the green is pretty tricky. It's really quick with that hard
Yeah,
pan and a little slopey as well. And double G, this is just ridiculous.
yeah, not a line that anyone else really can take. Maybe Calvin or something taking it on another card, but yeah, no one around here, that's for sure.
No.
I'm not even sure where he ended up, but it's probably pretty good.
I think he's down there in that gully. You know what McCoy's reaching for here?
I am not sure. That might be a T-bird as well.
Yeah, that's a good bet. It's flying like one, and it is flying nicely, Christian.
Yeah, that is really what you want.
Come
exactly
on.
what you want. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, you have to just miss a hill to get there.
And there is your upshot. Even just a little bit short, but definitely within par range. There's where Garrett ended up. A long bid for 2. He'll probably just lay up with his Sonic.
Yeah, right. This gets squirrely like we were talking about. Pretty easy to almost get your 2 and then wind up with a 40-footer for your par. So
Absolutely. Good par save right there after leaving that upshot a little short. Those are always nice. You don't have to beat yourself up about the upshot later.
Yeah.
Oh, Garrett.
Oh, unbelievable.
That's
such a bummer.
Yeah. And McCoy for the stroke on the card. Not to hate on McCoy, but you think of the one guy on this card that's going to get the 600-foot hole. I wouldn't have picked him.
Yeah. Well, it's perfect shot, and that's almost like a stroke and a half.
Yeah, it is incredible. Well done, McCoy.
Yep.
And there is double G. Clean up the unfortunate bogue there. And looks like Jordan will clean up his par.
Yeah, this basket has been known to spit a guy or two. They're getting old out there.
Yeah, they are. McCoy, looking up into a second place there, tie with yourself. One back of Jordan. As we head into 5, I feel like this hole must get aced a lot. Just hyzer bombing on the basket, right?
Yeah, it definitely gets scared a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the hyzer, it gets harder every year as that big tree, grows out a little bit, but hasn't grown so far that it's not still the preferred line for folks with a little bit of power to burn. Really the whole open division for the most part.
For sure. McCoy earning that box with that birdie on the last hole, putting it a little wide, but looking okay.
Yeah, these are sometimes deceptive. A little short was his main problem there, but even that, right? I mean, he's looking at 27 feet or so. So
sure. Mr. Castro.
Little tight. It should still work.
Yeah, still looking at it. Not exceptionally close though. Do you still go XCal on this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like it.
Yeah, just to throw it really high, just a little faster, and makes it a little easier line. Don't have to worry about the hyzer so much. It's probably a mistake, but I'm too old to learn new habits at this point.
If you're used to it, nothing wrong with it. And double G just going way up there.
Yeah, crazy.
Also a little short though.
Yeah, put it a little left too. Just wrapped it around the tree a little too tight. Also, it looks like, man, he did have a little bit of distance left, and there's some hard pan right around this basket, so you can slide into a tough look for par pretty easily. But it looks like he just laid up.
Yeah. And Garrett, is wanting to make this one after that last hole, but leaves it just a little left.
Yeah, bummer.
McCoy looking for 2 in a row.
Not today.
No. I love his nose up putt, man. It's great. Oh. That tree is hardy, Christian.
Oh, that was a bummer because I was just so close, and I did have an alley if I remember right, but yeah.
Got knocked down, unfortunately. McCoy, annoyed he missed that birdie putt, but at least he made the par one.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable that we didn't get at least 2 or 3 on this one.
Right.
This is usually one that I would have never believed we'd have a star par rather than a star deuce if you told me we'd have a star frame.
Absolutely. I think this hole, you guys have done great on this hole in the past. Just a random day didn't work out.
Yep.
That's disc golf, a game of imperfection.
Indeed.
Yep. There is that 3 from Castro, still leading the crew. Everybody else still within striking distance. We're going to head into 6. Pretty good birdie out for Pro Power.
Yeah, you can either kind of play this honest gap, or you can go over those trees to the right. You'll see me do that at least, and then just try to flex out around here. If you got Pro Power, that the distance won't be an issue, and you can kind of pick your preferred line. Folks with a little bit less arm speed sort of have to go up the gut.
Absolutely. That is McCoy. Looks like maybe a little sawed off.
Yeah, it didn't quite get around that big group of trees. Likes to dance out in front of your disc there. Needed to hold it straight a little longer.
JC up next. It's looking pretty
also
good.
Also going the pure line, but doing a little better.
Yeah. I'll give him a putt at least.
Yeah.
Looks like your X-Cal again.
Yeah, I think I choose a little bit more beat up one just so I can get some turn to start, because I throw it so high to get over these trees.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it's got to kind of work against the hyzer for a little while before dropping down on it.
That's pretty nice, Christian.
That'll work this time.
Yeah. No worries there. Garrett? Putting it way up there.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the power, but did misplace that one a little bit.
Yeah, he did. A little bit left there and quite blocked by those trees. McCoy's got a pretty long look here. Wouldn't be surprised if he just lays it up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's trees just right behind that basket. You can get an obstructed view if you get too squirrely from too far out.
Yeah, very good call. Double G gonna have to get around these trees. Wow.
Yeah, and I bet that was blind too, just knowing that area on the course. So that was a good look.
Agreed. Jordan, see if that putter can stay hot.
Yes, sir.
Perfect putt. Dead center.
You can just tell from watching him on camera that he's positive it's going in,
yeah.
And that's what you need to be.
That is like 90% of putting.
Yep.
Being sure where your disc is going to go. Absolute dropper for yourself. And you gave McCoy the chance to not mark his putter, but it looks like
just teamwork.
Yeah,
Montana teamwork. We got all these big dogs. We got to defend the turf.
It's one less bend, right?
Narrator. They did not.
Castro with the bird maintains his lead, and we're on to Heartbreak Hill.
Yeah, the flyover starting from the blue tee. We start from this the one on the near side of the road. It's a little bit more of a score separation, but yeah, this is a tough one. Really max power for just about everybody, probably besides Garrett, to get up there for a look. But it's one that we're all definitely hoping to get.
Jordan on the box.
Yeah, great shot. I mean, you'd want just a little more oomph on it, but right, he's got 25 feet.
He'll take it. Looks like you're going X-Cal 3 holes in a row.
No, that's a destroyer. Just plowed right into the hill.
Now you got this hole. You got to throw up. It is ridiculous. The video.
I believe, Ian.
McCoy. There's up.
Yeah, he got the trajectory right, but little off to the right there.
Yep. Decent kick by that tree back towards the basket. Give him a long look, but he's probably laying out for par. Double G, though, in attack mode, looking for the 2.
Just a savage rip.
And look at this thing slide back down the hill.
Oh, man.
Just not right. There it is.
Yep.
Looking at yourself, I'm sure just laying it for par.
I am, and it's kind of funny. That might even be better for your score than if you lay up to 35, because then you're tempted to go for it and roll down the hill.
Right. Yeah, this is one you want to have it go in or completely airball it.
Yeah.
Which McCoy did nicely. Laid up for the par. Double G looking for the 2. Oh. Okay, that could have gone way worse.
That's still rough, though. I mean, you're all the way up there. You just want to move on to the next hole with a 2.
Very true. Jordan? Oh.
He missed one.
I know, that was weird. Double G for the par save. Oh no. Oh. At least it stopped there. Not on the tee pad.
That's just brutal. Just brutal. I mean, it just shows you how easy it is for that to happen. He should have made both those for sure, but it skittered away pretty quickly.
It did, really. Here is your par save attempt. It's a short one, but you gotta focus on this one. And nicely done.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure I believed on that one. I think I just managed to squeak it in.
Fake it till you make it. There is Jordan dropping in his par. McCoy will do the same. And Heartbreak Hill, man. It broke one heart.
Yeah, boy. That was tough. And no 2s.
It is a tough get. There's Garrett slipping back to even. Jordan still leading that crew with that 4. You are sitting just one back as we head into hole 8. You get a forehand or a decent turnover backhand option here.
Yeah, really a lot of different options. Players with good overhands can get all the way there. But yeah, inside or outside, forehand or backhand, or I kind of try to play a stall shot, kind of just up high. I'd seen this one get birdied a whole pile of different ways. It's one of the most shot selection friendly holes up here.
That is, isn't it? There's Jordan going with the turnover backhand, and it looked good until I caught that last tree, but still putting.
Yeah, almost. It's tough. There's a lot in the way.
It really is, yeah. All these little really catchy trees. Looks like some kind of rock out of you.
Speaking of a lot in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just really overcooked it, trying to throw hard and, just made the mistake of throwing to the right. So I will be in a pretty tough spot.
McCoy with the forehand play. And it was going to be good if it didn't hit that tree, but that's disc golf.
Oh, it was going to be parked. It was going to be parked.
It really was.
Trash.
Yeah. And Garrett, is he going Sonic? Yeah, he does have the Sonic in his hands.
Boom.
This is pretty cool, Christian.
Oh, that is just so awesome. Oh, my gosh.
Love seeing that, man. And you had to find some windows and unfortunately caught a tree about halfway there. And looking at bogey best case now.
Yep. And thank you for saying that got halfway to the pin. It did not.
Well, I was being generous. There's McCoy laying up. He'll take his par. JC, a long bid for the 2 here, but it's there.
Oof, so close.
That was a great bid. And you're sliding your star AVR over, it looks like, and taking your bogue.
Yep. Yeah, boy. Oh, just crushingly disappointing to get a 4 on hole 8 here. I mean, the scoring at Blue Mountain really is on the front half. And if you can't get some of these birds to get your score in good shape before you start heading into the woods where you might be scrambling for pars, the scorecard just won't look the way it should. And writing down a 4. Not a 2, not a 3 is just tough.
Absolutely. Double G, that nice birdie though, getting him back to under par. Jordan's still leading the crew, and hole 9 it is short. This hole is so tricky, Christian.
Yeah, the right at it line, the pure line. Most local players, don't bother with it just because it is tough to hit that 20-foot gap, 150 feet away. So a lot of folks just kind of try to get a little hyzer that basically just gets lucky through this mess of trees here. And most of the time you do. Sometimes you hit the trees like Garrett did there.
Yeah, he's gonna have a putt, and it's kind of a scary putt from that tree line.
Oh, yeah. It's just on a slope, fast green, and, and you just cannot let yourself get frustrated that you didn't walk down the hill and find yourself underneath the basket, because it's blind from the tee box.
That's right.
Nobody knows where they're at. They just are hoping.
Jordan caught a tree as well. Let's see if McCoy can get clean. Yes, he can. This is the other problem with the hole. If you get through clean, it does that.
Yeah, it's tough to stop, right? I think McCoy would probably tell you he overcooked it just a touch.
Okay. And you're finding one of those popular trees. Man.
Yeah, frustrating. Now, remember what I was saying just a moment ago about not being undisciplined and going for a putt because you're frustrated. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Didn't go too far, though. The comebacker is there. Jordan? And Jordan he's feeling the putter today, Christian.
Yeah. Just looks so confident. It's great to see.
Absolutely. Double G. Similar bid here, maybe a little closer. Oh.
Yeah, that was too bad. Can't make them all, and then they just they do give you tough looks coming back, but hopefully he'll have something he can work with.
For sure. McCoy coming up the hill for his birdie look.
Not quite.
Yeah, good bid though. And you are coming back up the hill for your par save.
Yeah, a little bit of a low ceiling, but I should be able to put it in there. I think I had confidence, just don't make them all.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could, though.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. Double G, unfortunately, also missed his comebacker for the bogey. You fortunately did not miss your bogey comebacker.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, and McCoy will save his par. And Double G will drop in the bogue. And there's our speed.
Pretty frustrating.
Yep, our speed gun man, John Peterson, out there. Huge thanks to him.
Yeah.
Fun hang at Blue Mountain all day. And there we are after 9. Jordan leading that crew with a 5 down, Christian. Yeah,
the 5 is really the only score on there that any of us will be too happy about. You're looking to be at least 3 or 4 under at this point. But Blue Mountain can bite back, and I think just about all of us, except for Jordan, suffered some of that.
That's for sure. All right, guys, that's all we got for part 1. We'll catch you guys in part 2. Thanks for watching.